Hey there, it's Margarita, activator for the new Code of Power. Now, I wanted to speak into something and really just take like a knife of truth and just really tell you what it takes to really step up into your power. I know you hear me talk about it all the time. It sounds like this wonderful love and light concept of, oh yes, I'll step into my power and it'll be wonderful and lovely, right? And so it becomes this concept, this logistical concept, right? But the truth is that what no one is telling you about stepping into your power is that it's not easy. But the truth is, it provides so much transformation. It will even transform you into a healed state. And that's actually something that I've seen and witnessed not only in myself, but also in others, in those clients of mine whose power I activate, especially in that container of, things like the mentorship program where I provide deeper work. But where it's not just simply, because the truth is the power activations are very powerful. But the reason why they're powerful is because when that person steps up to truly step into their power, it's not because they're in this fantasy state of, oh, when I'm powerful, I'm going to be like all augmented in all of my super abilities, and it's going to be this easy road, and I'm going to be suddenly healed, and I'm going to be suddenly cured. No, it actually takes your participation, and that is why it's not for everybody, because there are some people who are fine with being unhealed, with being not in their power, with being disempowered, with seeing themselves as being victims. And that is, their choice. We all are sovereign beings, and we all get to make a choice on how we want to move forward. But the truth is, and what no one is telling you about truly being in your power, is that it takes work. That is what real healing is about. Real healing is about being involved, taking ownership of all of who you are, taking ownership of your actions, really looking to all the darkness that you possess, right? Being able to look in all the pain that you have. So if you are on any level not allowing yourself to go deeper and to look into all those parts of you, then you are actually blocking yourself from your power. Because the truth is, stepping up into your power starts with a decision to step up into your power, and then it goes on with a commitment to your power. It goes on with a commitment to taking ownership of all of who you are, all of your actions, everything you do, taking responsibility 100% for yourself. And that's what no one in the light and love community is going to tell you, because it's not glamorous, it's not pretty. And what you see on the other end, on my end, is you see all the, it seems to be easy, right? Like when you read my posts or you check out what I'm sharing, you might be saying something like, well, it's easy for Margarita, it's easy for her, right? Well, the truth is, how do you think I got there? The way I got there wasn't an easy road by any means. It came from really looking deep in myself, taking ownership of 100% of my life. And that means looking to all the dark recesses of where I've ever given my power away to. Because if you're not in your power, guaranteed you've given it away to someone else. And as long as you've given it away to someone else, you can sit there and be like, I'm all love and light, I'm all like in my power, right? Or I'm stepping up into my power. But the truth is, if you're not looking into everything of who you are, you're not looking to all the secrets that you're holding, you're not looking into all the fears that you're holding, you're not looking into the depth and the discomfort and the pain, you are not stepping into your power. I guarantee that, because what it takes for you to step up into your power and your truth is for you to get uncomfortable. And this is something that I share in many of my posts, in fact, where I'm always sharing that you do not grow unless you allow yourself to be uncomfortable. And that is actually a huge problem for folks who are, light workers, who are in the love and light community. They want everything to be easy. They want everything to feel good. They want everything to feel comfortable. And the truth is, true growth is not comfortable. You want to grow, get uncomfortable. And get comfortable, in fact, with being uncomfortable. And that's what it's going to take. Because if you want to stay in your comfort zone, I guarantee you, you will not grow and you will not step into the fullness of your power. You will probably get to a certain plateau and you'll probably be happy there if you don't want to grow any further. But that is not stepping into the fullness of your power. That's not stepping into your true power. Stepping into your true power entails 100% responsibility, getting out of your comfort zone, being uncomfortable, looking at all the things you've been avoiding your entire life, going into the depth of your darkness and depravity and seeing what you've been holding there, because that is what, that's what it takes. That's what it takes, and that's what no one will tell you, because that's where then when you do all that work, when you commit to that within yourself, you are then elevating your frequency in such a way that you become untouchable. And so you see the after effects of people. You may even see me as that, where you might see certain individuals and be like, wow, they're so powerful. I could never be like that. I could never, experience that kind of power or that level or be that high vibrational, or maybe they're special, right? It's not because they're special. It's not because I'm special. It's because I'm just doing the work. It's because I've committed to myself and I've committed to my mission day in, day out, 100%. And that's what it takes. So if you want things to be pretty, you want things to be comfortable, you want things to be easy, you want to take care of things when things settle, or when the kids leave and graduate, or when you have more money, or when you feel better about yourself, or when you feel you've lost 10 pounds, or you look prettier, or whatever your concept is, or your criteria is, that is already going to be too late, because the world needs you now in your power. And the truth is, this actually correlates specifically into you being healed, because you want to know why you're not fully in your power, because the truth is, on some level, you've given it away to other people. And that's part of the work. That's part of the internal work. And that's something that my clients also, get to understand. And then they transcend above that, right? Because when you are able to do that work, where you're taking responsibility for your actions, for everything in your life, everything, there's no exception, 100%, everything in your life, you allow yourself to get uncomfortable, you go out of your comfort zones, you take the leap before it's even logical or reasonable, right? That's when your power shows up, not beforehand. So if you're expecting evidence, because I know a lot of you are like coming from that, and it's not even the third eye power, right? Because needing evidence is not third eye power. That's the logical brain. That is the matrix brain speaking to you and saying, I need proof, show me the proof, and then I'll leap, right? That's backwards. You leap first, because that's when you're saying to yourself, to God, to your higher self, to the world, to the universe, I trust myself, right? And that's what it takes. So if you want to love and light it, you can do that as much as you can. You will only grow when you take full responsibility to look in all of who you are, go into all the scary places, take responsibility for your actions, and that's what it takes. And that will actually open you up into profound healing on all levels of your life. All the stuff that you're not liking about your life, that's what happens when you are not stepping into your power. Your body is unhappy, your marriage is unhappy, your partnerships are unhappy, maybe you don't even have a partnership and you're unhappy, your career is unhappy. That is a lack of peace. The lack of peace comes from not being at peace within yourself. The lack of peace within yourself comes from you not stepping up in your power. And you are not stepping up into your power because you're staying comfortable. So I just want that to land for you right now. And I say that with utmost love. I'm saying this, I'm speaking truth to power to you right now, because that will actually create powerful healing in your life on all levels of your being, including in your physical vessel. If you're feeling discomfort in your body and, there are pieces of you that's also not comfortable in other aspects of your life, the power activations are nice, but they do not take an anchoring, and they do not anchor in until you fully commit to your power. And when you fully commit to your power, and then you get activated into your power, just like I do with my clients, that actually shifts them on the DNA level in their being so that that actually can create spontaneous healings. And that's the truth. But first of all, you must take that leap. You must be willing to take responsibility for everything that you put out there in yourself. And until that happens, you will not be stepping up into your power. Until you reclaim your power from everywhere you gave it to, and you stop blaming other people for taking their power from you, because the truth is no one can take your power away from you until you give it to them. Only then are you ready to step into your power. And so it's not that you need to be a special person. You get to be committed to who you are. You get to do the work. And that's what healing, true healing, and what truly stepping into your power requires. If that's something that you are ready to experience and you are ready to be supported in that, let me know.